Hey guys, so I'm waiting for Angela to come over. She did my wedding makeup 6 months ago, and I wanted her to give you guys a little tutorial on what she did and all of that, because she's honestly the best makeup artist in the world. So I will have her here in a few minutes to show you guys what she did. Look who it is! We're here. This is Angela. She is my amazing makeup artist. We're gonna film a little wedding video for you. So we're gonna get started.
Yay.
Stay tuned.
Going to absorb oil, and it's gonna blur out any pores basically and make her look porcelain, but bronze. So a really important thing to Jamie on her wedding day was that she didn't get too shiny throughout the day. It's a long day. She doesn't want to look greasy, which is totally understandable. So we used a foundation by Cover FX. Hope you guys.
There we go.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are just pigment drops. You're not going to use this alone. You have to mix it with something. So I'm going to use the mattifying drops. So that way we don't get any shine, and it doesn't end up being too cakey on the skin.
The most important thing to me the day of was that I looked really tan, and then even tanner because photos wash it out sometimes. Also, it was overcast the day of our wedding, so you didn't have a lot of sun or anything, so I wanted to look glowy but not shiny. I really made her life really difficult. But yeah, so she's really good at making sure that the whole day I didn't look oily, but I didn't look, too cakey. And so this is her crazy method, and she's like a chemist over here, like mixing everything.
Yeah,
Show
so
your
you can
hand.
see we are mixing colors, we're mixing textures.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get
I'm like a crazy bride, and we really made her life hard.
We're gonna get a nice custom blend for her skin. That's gonna be perfect. So I'm just gonna test a little. This might be a little tan. Yes, it's definitely tan.
I need to go
so
to
what I'm gonna do is we will go back in with highlighter and brighten it up. So I think for now I'm actually just gonna work in some of this to give her
an underglow.
An underglow, yeah, like an extra bronzy layer, and then we will go over.
This is cool because I didn't get to watch my makeup being done on the day of. I just kind of sat there, so it's cool to know what actually happened.
Yeah.
All the secrets.
The secrets and the tricks. So I am using a flat brush to apply it.
Oh yeah.
Flat brush. Yeah. Cover FX. The other side has a concealer end on it, so later on I'll use that guy. And then to buff it in, I'm using this MAC brush. It's just a big, stiff kabuki is basically what it is.
It feels really good.
So I like to spread on the product, and then I like to really work it into the skin with a buffing brush.
Okay.
Right there. Okay,
Take two, the camera died, so we're using another camera, but I think it's better, so.
So she's nice and tan, as you can see. A little too tan almost, but I like it that way because now I can build on it and create dimension. I'm gonna go straight on with the actual product. So I'm gonna basically be doing her cheekbone, and you can see it's actually not that much lighter than her skin because you don't want to look too contrasted. You just want that subtle dimension happening. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little secret sauce. This is Body Blur by Vita Liberata, and it's an organic body makeup. It has an HD finish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this down the neck a little bit with the buffing brush, and this is just gonna help blend the makeup into the rest of the body. And it dries so it doesn't transfer onto clothes or other people. So we went for more of a bronzy look that day, but I am still gonna work in some rosier colors. I'm gonna use this rosy terracotta color. This is a cream blush by Jouer. Really, I just got this stuff online. green. It's amazing.
I'll link it, don't worry.
Yeah, and it all like compacts together, but you don't have to buy it that way. You can buy it separate. So I'm gonna mix like some of this pearly shimmery color with the rosy color. And it's just gonna be on the apples for a soft, soft, soft glow. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from the face. I'm actually gonna go to the eye. I'm gonna do that because in case we get any fallout, I don't want it to ruin the makeup.
Fallout meaning stuff coming down onto my face. I'll be like the translator.
Yeah, I'm like, I just do the makeup, I don't talk. So this is the eye primer by Tarte.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be a nice creaseless, 12-hour lasting base. I am going to set her eyelids first with a powder. This is just a translucent powder by Elizabeth Arden. So this is the Dose of Color Hidden Treasure palette. I love that palette. And then my other go-to, the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. Yeah, you can use this palette for literally everything. So I want to start with a nice warm base. I'm gonna go for the Locket color right here, and it's just gonna enhance her eyelids. It's gonna start like structuring out and shaping out her just structure of her eyes. And then I'm gonna go a little bit under the eye, but I need a smaller brush to get under there, so I'll have to look up. Same palette, I'm gonna now go in with Key, which is this like matte brown, and it's still a warm color. It's not too much of a cool brown. And we're gonna really just get these outer corners defined. Kind of lifts the eye, shapes the eye. So now for the fun part, which is the shimmer. That's always the most fun. We went for more of a warm, goldy shimmer on her eyelid, so I'm going to use Coin. This is still the same palette. I'm using a flat brush with synthetic hair, so that way it really stays on the eyelid. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is this Becca Under Eye Primer. It's basically just going to help keep the under eye concealer from creasing. A little bit of a color corrector just to keep her under eyes super bright. So this is Cover FX, and this is the yellow one. For the under eye concealer, I'm going to use my favorite product. This is Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer. This stuff stays on like you would not believe.
Fun fact, the day of the wedding, I had no one to carry my train down the aisle. So she volunteered and actually is like in the photos carrying my train while I was like holding with my dad's hand. So yeah, she's even more of a makeup artist. She'll hold your train too.
It was an honor. And so I just want to highlight her with this really amazing, amazing powder by Hourglass. This is going to just brighten up the under eye. I'm going to bronze with the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, and we're just going to keep warming up that skin. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I'm going to start with the lighter color on the cheeks, and then I'll dust in a little bit of the deeper bronzer color as well. But
it's worth it.
It's worth it. It's seen a lot of love.
I'm gonna buy you a new one.
Please. We gotta use every last drop. So just a little on the apples of the cheeks. This is NARS Orgasm Blush, as I'm sure you already know. And then I'm just gonna blot in with this Fenty setting powder. It's just a translucent powder. It doesn't leave any trace of a powdery finish. And I just want to do it where she really needs the oil control for the day. Back to the eyes now that the powders are all on. That way our liner stays the color that we want it to be. Close your eyes for me. Sometimes you do your lashes and your eyeliner and you realize that the powder gets on it after and it turns it like gray. So I like to do some of the darker things at the end.
I got time.
Okay, I'm OCD and I have to do my own eyelashes. So.
Yep.
From up here, the world seems small.
So these are my favorite lashes ever. Ardell 110, I wear them every day, so I didn't really want to go crazy with big eyelashes on the day of. We tried it and Blake didn't like it, so we went with the ones that I wear pretty much, you know, for any photo shoots and stuff, so that I didn't look completely different. I just wanted to look like the same but a little bit better. So these are my favorite lashes, Ardell 110.
So, okay, we're gonna use the Anastasia Brow Powder. This is dark brown. And then I'm also probably gonna go in with a little bit of pencil.
Go and take a step back to see the truth around you.
I do want to add a little brow gel in. So this is the Glossier Boy Brow, and it's the clear one. I actually like the clear one the best out of all of them. I don't know why, it just looks so good. And then I'm just gonna define that lash line one more time. This is a Chanel Kohl Pencil, Amber.
Outdoors, forever free.
The usual.
I've posted this before, it's from Australia. Clearly I love everything Australian, so I did not want to wear lipstick on the day of because obviously I'm kissing Blake a lot and I didn't want to be wiping lipstick off of both of us, so chapstick queen here, wore chapstick, but we did put a little bit of liner on so that I didn't look completely empty, but this kind of helps protect it from getting all over everybody, so.
Just to make sure that her face is shellacked on, we're gonna use the Cover FX mattifying spray. So close your eyes, 1, 2, 3.
It is finished.
It is finished.
Yeah, we can take
These babies out. Without pulling your hair out, would be good.
I have bangs now, so don't judge because this wasn't the same. But yeah.
Reliving your wedding day.
I know, I can go get married today, but she's the best. I will tag her below, like and subscribe, and book her for your wedding or literally anything, first date, you name it. She will literally make you look flawless. So, yeah, thanks for watching.